Good morning. Welcome to a wet Phuket. Absolutely hammering it down last night. So let's start by saying I was wrong. I was wrong. I think in the last video I mentioned the mountain bike idea. I said I'm going to bike up this hill. If you can hear a noise there, that's frogs. Someone also mentioned in an earlier video about flooding, and it does flood just at the front of our coffee shop here, but it's livable, it's doable. So I said I was going to bike up this hill, and some of you guys said no chance, it's too steep. I think I was being a bit too ambitious, and yes, I was wrong. You was right. I attempted it. I tried the other day, and I was caught on CCTV failing. Thanks, Mike. My neighbour Mike and his sons switched the TV on and seen me battling up this hill, and he's tried it himself, he said. And no, yeah, I quickly realised I've had a bike most of my life, and I just didn't think. I quickly realised, you know, this is steep. But that's a challenge for another day. Always though, there's a route B, right? And the route B, if you can't go uphill, go downhill. And that's where we're going to go today. I'm going to take you with me. We're going to go downhill to an awesome bike route. Got a new setup on the bike. Try and video it, capture it, make a nice video. We're going to go to Kata Beach and Karon Beach. I'm sure some people are missing the beach. See if I can get some nice shots for you of the beach. And come along for the bike ride. That's the beast of a bike. Got a few cameras set up. We're going to ride down to Kata Beach, Karon Beach, show you the way. Beautiful flat road. And I've had a few improvements done here. If you've not seen our videos before, I'm Richie, my wife is Maybelle. That's her coffee shop. We'll finish by coming back here. There's a bloody steep hill to get. I walked up last time. Come back here, get a coffee, and some of you, like my wife's smile, will see the $1 million smile when we get back. So it's a bit overcast, but this is the best time for this style of video. I'm sure the sun will be blazing soon because it hammered it down through the night. Okay, the first stop from here to Kata Beach. Got a couple of cameras rigged up here. Never done this before. Let's see how it goes. And also had a few comments lately, questions, but we're pretty busy. I'm going to try and answer a couple of them now. The main one being, is there a big difference between Phuket and Pattaya? I'll try and answer that down by the beach. But let me just say, there's a massive difference, massive. And if you guys want to help me answer that question, join in the comment section. I think it's a lady and her husband talking about retiring out here. I would hate you to make a mistake. There is a huge difference between Pattaya and Phuket. So yeah, we'll talk about that down by the beach. Let's go. Hopefully you can see me. Morning. Okay, you come out of my place, turn left. We're going straight down this hill. Hopefully you can put that on the other video. Straight down the big hill to Kata. It says Kata Village. Kata on the map. Kata Village it says. If you was to turn right and go that over the hill, you end up in Shillong Circle. Shillong Circle is basically the island. We call it an island in the UK, or a roundabout. I think people in different parts of the world call it something different. Let me know, hit me up. As you can see, this way is a lot easier. But not when you come back. We have to tackle that big hill. Last time I walked it. So we take the first left. We're in Kata. Let's call it a village. We're in Kata village already. And it's early, it's just gone 7 in the morning. So you probably think, well, everything's closed, but everything's closed most of the time. The reality is this place has been shut to tourists for over 1 year. A tourist hotspot. When you shut it to tourists for over a year, guess what happens? Businesses close everywhere. But that's the reality. We're not going to dwell on that. We're going to try and get this into a higher gear and get some speed up. Nice pizza place here, Pomodoro Pizza, very good. I've had his pizzas a few times. I stick to Thai food here, but every now and again you're craving that Western carbs. And let's just bring up the thing of masks. I have a mask that's on my arm. I'm exercising. The rule is, I believe, so hard to follow the rules. If you're exercising, you can wear a mask. You don't have to wear a mask. If you're exercising, you don't have to wear a mask. Which, Jesus, a bit of common sense might prevail. Going through lovely Kata. Nice area. Obviously better when more things were open. But what can you do? A few places are still left open, not so many. I think I mentioned it before in another video. This is a tourist hotspot island. The worst hit areas of this island are Kata, Karon and Patong, which was the most touristy. Southern parts, Nahon and Rawi, are more expats living there, and it looks like people are gravitating towards these areas. The people that come, they know, they've been told that this is busier, and I've even seen some businesses I know from other areas have moved to these areas. All this time businesses probably stopped waiting for things to change and decided to move. I've heard of the Irish pub in Jongsling Shopping Centre, I think it was the Irish Times or something like that, has moved to Bang Tao. They've got another one there now. Ali's Barbecue from Shillong, I've seen that has moved to Nahon. Yeah, so these roads are easy from my place down to here, down to Kata, minutes, and then Kata Beach and Karon Beach, completely flat roads that go right past the beach, and partly, not this part, but down by Karon has been completely resurfaced. So when we get to Kata Beach, I'm going to answer the question, just my opinion of Pattaya and Phuket, because it's like two different worlds. And many people I met have an opinion and have never even been here, which is bizarre. How can you have an opinion on somewhere that you've never been to? I don't know. Karon municipality, however you say that. That's where we have to go to get the license for the business. And here we are. Kata Beach. Actually very quiet this morning. There's usually a coffee van here, but I think the rain was so bad last night, a lot of people have stayed in. Let's go and have a look at Kata Beach. And here we are, Kata Beach. Just a few minutes drive from my place on the bike, and we're here. Beautiful beach. This is one of our favourites to come to. A few people here walking already, look. Cloudy, but the sun's just coming out. Let's zoom in here. Look. This is a bay, so perfect for swimming, this beach. Gradually gets deeper and deeper, you can get right out there. On a sunny morning, it's glorious. Look, a few people already. The morning walkers, that we call them. We're going to do a drive-by now. Let's do a beach drive-by. Also in the evening, this car park is full of street food. So many people. I'd say a lot of business owners that have had to close their business. Well, no, I've seen a couple from their restaurant. Had to close their business and then started doing street food. This is Rick, the photographer. Morning, Rick. How you doing?
Man on motorbike.
yeah.
Hey!
This is the awesome photographer that did a lot of our pictures. Rick.
Good morning from Phuket. Hey, Richie.
That's Rick, the photographer. So yeah, lots of street food here. Many people have closed their businesses and gone back to doing street food, from what I've noticed. So let's take a drive along, beach drive-by, and let's answer the question. Difference between Phuket and Pattaya. My opinion. Don't get your knickers in a twist. Okay, so the main difference for me, what I think, I'll turn this GoPro to the side, but GoPro on the front, it's exactly what we're driving past now. Beaches. The beach, I went 20 something years ago and was warned, don't swim in the sea in Pattaya. Which I was like, what? I just flew around the world to be told not to swim in the sea. It's an hour and something from Bangkok. It's the closest, you know, party central. And it's just not. Phuket is a tropical, beautiful island surrounded with beaches and beaches. I still haven't been to all the beaches in all the years I've been coming here. Pattaya is nightclubs, bars, all cheap. If you want cheap Charlie, cheap as you can get. And yeah, that's Pattaya. Bars upon bars upon bars upon clubs. I think you have to travel to go to the beach. I quickly wanted to leave the place. Not quickly, we had a good old party obviously. But then it was like, right, okay, let's get to Phuket. And I think a lot of people end up not leaving Phuket, Pattaya, because you then have a good bit of distance to travel to get to Phuket. Some people are lazy, aren't they? Like, oh yeah, we'll just stay here. We've got a bar, why do I need to leave? But we flew then down to Phuket, and once I arrived here, this was like, okay, this is the image of Thailand I had in my head. Beautiful beaches, all different things like that to do. Beautiful tropical setting with mountains and, you know, lush greens, nature, sounds of nature around you. And I just didn't get that in Pattaya. And every time I've been since, just for a few days, party time, leave and come back here. But yeah, anyway, let's drop that conversation. Just thought I'd answer that because I wouldn't like someone that are retiring here to make a big mistake. Check that beach out. This end is probably more beautiful. Surf season is in. You know, you can come to this beach and do some surfing. We're coming to the end of the beach here. I'm going to get off and just show you this end of the beach. And coffee cart is just setting up. Shall I stray from my wife's coffee, or will I be a traitor? Okay, let's look at the other end. This guy here does the best burgers. Got one place at this end and another place at the other end. If you want a cheeseburger, good Western style cheeseburger, they got them there, 100 baht. Nice. This is the other end. I like this end. You have you work on boats right down the bottom end there. Very nice beach. Awesome sunsets on this beach. We'll easily sit down there, get some street food and watch the sunset. Sun's coming up now. It's going to get very hot on that bike. Setting up the street food stalls. Okay, now we'll head around to Karon Beach. So from up here, up here, round to the other end of Kata. We go over another little hill and we're in Karon. Karon and Kata, really could just call them the same place. Our place is still, address is in Karon. Kata is in Karon. That's the place. That's like the high street there behind me. We'll go that way on the way back. Kata, beach road, so to speak. The one with the shops and bars on, but really not looking in a good way. Most things are closed. Well, nearly everything on that street has closed. Oh.
Hi.
Hi, good morning.
How you doing?
Good, thanks. You? Alright?
Yeah.
Some fellow bikers. Yeah, not bad, good, thank you. Yeah, I think someone commented before to me about biking in Thailand. In Phuket, I think I see some serious bikers here, you know, got all the stuff on and really go for it. Mainly Thai people. They have all the gear. You can buy some serious bikes here as well. We're just going through. This is where Kata and Karon meet up. Buffalo Steakhouse. Most of this has been closed for the whole time. Even the family marts are closed around here, the little ones. Just left one big one open. Kata Villa. We're coming up to Kata Villa on the corner. That's been open all the time and doing not too bad, but they slashed the prices. Oh, that was it. The other comment was about the prices. Everything here in Phuket, the prices have been slashed on everything, even coffee. Amazon coffee is 45 baht, by the way. They put it down. Everywhere has put the prices down. That's why our price is very low as well. Accommodation, price is low. Restaurants, price is low. Coffee, beer, everything. We've slashed the prices. So you have to go with the competition. We're now in Karon. Kata and Karon market here. They've got revamped and opened, just closed again because nobody's here. Karon Beach on the left. This Karon Beach has got a bit of a thing in the middle, kind of like a park area in some parts. All new road laid here, Karon. All the cables under the ground, which they're doing in Patong at the moment, but it's a huge job. That's why a lot of this island has had the road resurfaced. And Patong, I think, will be last because we've got to get the cables under the ground, which takes time. Massive job. But yeah, this is Karon Beach. I'll show you the beach in a minute. We'll get to a nice spot. 7-Eleven down here. I'll stop, get a drink and show you Karon Beach. And then we'll head back and get a real good coffee at Maybell's Coffee Garden. I'm not sure if I mentioned it, we had a few extensions done, a few improvements. So we're going to see them. 5 meters length more bench, table, more roof coming on. Okay, maybe I'll answer the question. Not exactly a question. I'm getting a lot of people commenting that you will fail. Not anything like, you know, maybe, or what's your, one guy said, what's your plan? But most just say you will fail. You know, that is not helpful to anyone. And how many coffees do you need to sell? If you look at our coffee shop, if you look at our channel and all you see is coffee, you're missing the bigger picture. There's a lot more than coffee. And I don't mean tea or beer. There's a lot more. There's something very much bigger. Get up and show you the view of the beach, and at the back there, the sun's coming up now. It's getting hot. So this is Karon Beach. Let's go and have a look. Let's just show you at the back here. So you can see it's lush green mountains. They're good for going for a ride. I think that's not Big Buddha. Big Buddha's down the other end, right down that end. And this is the difference between Pattaya and Phuket. Pattaya, you have to travel to get this. Phuket, it's all around you. Like this is it. This is what it was all around the island. This beach is huge. Yeah, that's alright for swimming now. Some people in there swimming this morning. Just sometimes, well, a lot of the time actually, I've seen it. It looks pretty dodgy. We've got the flags out and people saying don't swim, but up to you, as the Thai people would say. It's a nice park track for running here. And yeah, that's Karon Beach. Now it's the bike ride home to Maybell's Coffee Garden. Time is it? 8 AM. Holy moly, I better hurry up. I just had a 7-Eleven coffee. I traded, but I needed a little boost. 25 baht. But this is not real coffee, yeah? We're going for a real coffee now. Served with a perfect smile. At Maybell's Coffee Garden. Let's get back. We're open at 8:30, but we're going to change it to 9 AM because island life, people aren't up early. Some people are up early here, but not enough to come up to the shop. Right, let's go. Shut up, Rich. Okay, we're now coming up to the steep hill back to the coffee shop. I'll record this bit, but it's going to be ugly. You're going to see this guy puffing, panting, and sweating. Let's admit defeat. Walk. Yeah. The hill was pretty hard. If I didn't have the camera on there, I'd probably be able to do it. Oh. I don't mind walking up the last bit. I made it. I still say it's not the safest place to walk up the road, but I think in different times, busier times, it could be pretty dangerous. Oh. Okay. Go back. Let's roll up on the coffee garden. The open sign is out. Well done. Oh, god damn. Good morning. Where's that smile? I've told him we're going to have $1 million smile when we arrive back. Don't let me down, darling. You know what I want?
How was it?
Oh, pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah, but that hill at the end is hard. As you can see, that's pretty difficult. What's on offer? I'll show you the extension work in 1 minute. We have now chocolate muffins and blueberry muffins, deliciously baked by Maybelle's friend, Oi Bakery. Oi Bakery?
Oh.
Oh Bakery. That was hard, babe. That was hard, but good. First thing in the morning, get the blood flowing. When are you going to join me? Who thinks Maybelle should join me on the bike ride? No. Right, let's show you the extension work we had done. So this is the original bench and roof. We've gone all the way along now. 5 extra meters of bench. Some more seats, more roofing, bamboo thing to some privacy. And then also the idea was the sand is leaking into the grass, so we'll put this here, another bench seat on this side, and the sand can leak into the stone here. Still not finished, still a few other bits to do. Now I can sit on this side and speak to your mate on the other side and cheers. Richie's garden, Maybelle's coffee garden. Lovely. Wow, wow. Say hello.
We got cookies today.
Yeah, I think I need water as well. Please. Don't worry, Maybelle will be back in the videos, won't you, babe?
Yes.
Just, I think we're going to do a date night soon. Not a lot open here. Many places decided to close this time around because they've opened and closed so many times. The rules are hard to follow. Some places, we wanted to go to the restaurant up here, they've just closed. Said forget it. The crazy world we live in. That's a coffee. And the cookies are delicious. Okay, thanks for watching. Many more videos to come. We'll get back in the game. Now we're getting settled here, and I might attempt to ride to Nahon and come back the back road, straight road, but still always going to be this hill to tackle. Take care, thanks for watching, goodbye.